Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody watching. Today we're going to be doing the flight from Birmingham down to Geneva, the VATSIM network. Flying the fly-by-wire A32NX. Hoping for a lovely flight, because the last time we first it crashed, but its camera angles that break my game for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we're rooting for a good flight today. It's just whenever I change camera angles, the game crashes, so I'm limiting myself from changing camera angles. If you guys notice I change one, or you know, to a wing view, a body view, whatever, let me know, because that's what crashes my game, and then we don't end up finishing the flight. Come on. So obviously this is not live time at all. It's just for the intro primarily, but we'll switch it back now. There we go. A little bit darker, but nothing too crazy. Yep, we're on the ground here in Birmingham. Hold on just a second. Sorry. Left so much open in the background, right. There we go. I'll give you my screen back. I apologise. Oh yeah, okay. We're still boarding. We've done our flex. I don't know why I said just flex. We've done our speeds, we've done pretty much everything we need to for departure. We're just waiting for everyone to get on board. But we can't do that now. So we're nearly fully boarded 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Well, that does its thing actually. I'm gonna do the fuel planning. Do we have that? And fuel planning. I'll just report 8.6 in, and it'll calculate all these. There you go. I just realised I ain't turning any fuel pumps on. Do you actually have any in the centre tanks today? Alright, hold on. How much fuel do we need? We're taking off the wrong amount of fuel here. We need 13,109. So yeah, that's fine. Bit fast. So that's filling us up now. The fuel we need for today's flight. Yeah, I've done the departure route. It should be fine on that or that. Over here, we're going to do a quick rudder trim reset. We'll squawk 200. No, 2000. There we go. Awesome. We're on Unicorn 122.8 because there's unfortunately no ATC here on Birmingham ground. The AP bleed on at this time. Seatbelts can come on as well. I believe we're ready for push and start when everything is done. Yeah, cool. Just need to wait for boarding to finish. I think fueling's done. Yep, fueling's complete. Waiting for all the passengers. We're waiting for one
Boarding
more.
completed.
There we go. Awesome. So yeah, if you couldn't tell by that, we are flying the fly-by-wire A32NX today. I believe we don't need that. There we go. I've worked out our landing already. Oh, well I did, but yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight.
I'm meant to be doing that, not him.
Front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing.
Flight
We do
attendants,
ask
our
that you
doors
give them
and
your
cross
full,
check.
undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
We'll put them on auto for now. Before we get push. Right. Just double check for ATC, just in case I'm in any controlled airspace, which I do not think we are, unfortunately. Nope. Okay, so pushback is on us, so let's quickly unplan that. Yeah. So we are looking to be pushed back about here. Okay. Yep. We'll enter that. We need to disconnect stuff from the aircraft before we start moving though, otherwise that's just be pretty stupid. So jet bridge, disconnect. Right, we can disconnect the ground power. Come off that. Disconnect that, we can get rid of the baggage truck as well. I believe the cargo door's open now. Hold on. Do not tell me you are only just baggaging everything on board. No, you're not. Good. I don't think. That's so accidentally open that. Why is he just chilling there? No, we'll close it. There you go. Damn, that took a bit of shutting. Yeah, the door is closing after taking the cart with the door. Well, not my problem. Okay, it's nicely enclosedly. I don't know why I did Lee, but oh well. So, let's request start and push. Any traffic at the airport? None. We'll push on our own accord. Nope. We're pushing on our own accord, but our own accord here. We do request push. Put back in the cockpit. Ignition / start. Have a quick look. There we go. I do need to actually lock the cabin as well. I can't find it. What do you mean about? There we go. Even though the cabin doesn't actually properly work in this, but oh well. So release parking brake. And go. So we'll start with the right side first. So we'll toggle that on. Yep, that's starting nicely. Just keep monitoring it while it starts. As you can see here. Yeah, it's starting up. I think it needs to get to like 19.4 for the engine to be available and up and running. So yeah. Okay, it's available. Wait for that veil to go, and there we go. So we'll switch engine 1. Just gonna quickly double check our departure out. Oh, they've disconnected without us putting the parking brake on. They put it on for us or what? for some reason, cannot put the parking brake back on. Well, that's just blind him. He's upset me now. I can't put my parking brake back on. What? Do the brake up. Can't do the parking brake. It's stuck. Yeah, look, we're literally rolling. Okay, I'll keep the brakes on manually. So that's so strange. Why? That's doing that. Oh. Well, it worked straight away the moment I did it in the actual thing, so I'm not sure. But there, the double engine starts. We're very good. So I believe we can disconnect autopilot. Autopilot? APU in a second. Just for now, let's do our flight control check. Oh my god, my game's lagging. There we go. Okay. So then, on the yoke, I'm going to do 4 right. 4 left. Pull down. And full up. Rudder to the left. And rudder to the right. Flight control. Oh my word. Flight control check is complete. There we go. So. We haven't actually got any traffic to worry about on the ground. So we can comfortably taxi without having to let anyone know. I'll let them know of my departure, just not a taxi. So, cool. No reason at all. Let me quickly have a look at my my departure route. Hold on. So, Whiskey Delta. Okay, Whiskey Delta and then Alpha and then departure. That's easy enough. That's our next right. Is our next right. Did you double check I did for pre-fold? Yeah, I did. Cool. So then, let's depart. Why not? Brake off. Brakes down. And throw it, bit of throw. And let's get us rolling, look at that. Right. Set the chrono in a minute, or the otherwise known as the clock. So it says right here onto Delta. With that, flaps 1. There we go. Put that back on 10, just for the departure. And I'll hit chrono, and I'll do it on my yoke as well. I believe it's just the next right onto Alpha then. Then we can depart. So it's just next right here. So our cruising altitude today is flight level 390. Bit high, but oh well. No, beans, we haven't actually got ATC. I'm gonna put this straight up to flight level 390. because we can just go straight up rather than waiting around. Sit. Right. Going. Got the landing lights on a bit early, but oh well. I'm gonna take full length just in case. Alright, seatbelt on, and then run. Strobe done. Out. Yep, that's fine. Cool. So yeah, we're ready for departure. So we're gonna hand fly most of the way, if possible. Just because, from what I notice, it's a bit chunky. Under 10,000 feet, but then it's completely fine. Which is odd for the fly-by-wire A32NX. So here we are, coming on the holding point. If we just quickly park here, I can break on. Are you for real? What the hell? Okay, that's forced it on. It's very strange while that's happening. But okay. Over here, let's double check. We haven't got any traffic for Birmingham. So we'll be alerting a Unicom. Yeah, cool. Let me double check my mic is correct, V-Pilot, actually. Has a habit of being incorrect. Audio. Yep, cool. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, right. Sorry, I'm just quickly getting stuff written down. There we go. Right, we're ready. Birmingham traffic, easy 154, lining up runway 15, Birmingham traffic, please advise. Breakers come off nicely. Don't know why. Doesn't like to go on, right? But it likes to go off, right? Some reason my thing doesn't want to squawk mode Charlie. Which makes 0 sense. Why? Oh well. Maybe the A320 already does squawk mode Charlie, I'm not sure. Oh well. Here we are lined up. There ain't no traffic here, so just really quickly before I do depart, get that on TARA.
Please prepare for takeoff.
I was a bit late, but oh well. Perhaps 1 set 0.0, speed brake is oop. Do a quick check over, line lights on, runway turn off. 2. Yep, ready for go. Birmingham traffic, easy 154 via runway 15, departing 15. Birmingham traffic, please advise. That was pretty messed up. That was a really messed up thing, but oh well, we're not going to complain. Okay, right, let's go. Park brakes off. Brakes off. Good on actually. Let the engine spool up. Power set. Oh, it's a bit windy. Be a nasty departure, sis. What a B1, rotate. Positive right gear, coming up. Lovely departure, give it that. Speed managed. Okay, lovely. Get autopilot on. Awesome. So if we awesome. Birmingham traffic, easy 154, vacated 15, Birmingham traffic. Did I say vacated? Oops. Let's say departed. I mean it's still classed as vacated, but oh well. Not a bad departure actually. Give it. I mean, I did have to increase a bit of throttle just as we were about to reach the end of the runway. It's getting like alarmingly close. And it's at the power, right? But oh well. We'll give it a 7. Deduct some points for that. Deduct some points. All right. We have reached an altitude. We're going to get rid of flaps. Altitude 50. When do we actually start getting like huge increments in altitude? The moment we cross Owley, looks like. What's that one? Bravo Sierra 06. Bravo Sierra 06. Oh, we've already passed that. We're on to 13 for 6,000. Okay. Where's the dome lights? That's a bit bright, I can't lie. It's too dark though. Just don't like how bright it is, but then like when you... Where was it? There it is. I just don't like how bright it is. It's just so bright. I just can't get over how bright it is. For no reason at all. I wonder if that makes it a bit better. A little bit, but it makes it just almost like a sleepy... Oh, it's just too It's just too dull. Increasing brightnesses anyway, because yeah, why not? Oh yeah. Did I do that to all? Yeah, I did. Cool. Oh, holding 6,000. What's going on here? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. It's because we meant to hold 6,000 for it, that's why. I guess what I could do is if I do that. There we go. And if I open climate, so for 35 nautical miles, I've got to hold 6,000. Hell no, I'm going up manually. Do 1,200 feet for now. Okay, well, looks like we're doing it manually. I'm kidding. 1,200. That working? Yeah, we go. There we go. We're now ascending. It does also look like we're going well over the speed. We're doing quite a bit over 250, but oh well. As long as it doesn't exceed it too much, I'm not bothered. Yeah, 390 circle. I don't actually know what we're flying over here. I really don't know what we're flying over there. Oh well. Frequency is what we got. So we are expected to arrive in an hour and 38, but we've not actually reached our cruise speed yet. So we're probably looking about an hour and 20, an hour and 10-ish. Well, we'll see. I wonder if now that I've got some of those lights on, I feel like a little better dimmed. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It's just still too... I don't know, it's still too dim. Just the problem, it's too dim. Let me increase the display brightnesses in there. It's still really dim. Increase that a little bit. I don't want it to be so bright. It looks blinding. Sorry, because it's not like... It's blinding with just dim on, and I don't know why. But then at the same time, it's really dull without it. Right, we are passed through 10,000 feet actually, so... Okay. Bing them. by Cowley, yeah, okay. We can switch back to open climb again. I believe. Yep, open climb. And speed, I guess. We're above 10,000 now, so we can do climb. Still wants 250 by that though, it makes no sense. Okay, we have got climb first on anyway, so that's fine. Still 250. Makes no sense why.
Clear traffic EasyJet Golf Delta turning base leg 07 to the traffic.
We're doing Mach 0.5, so I guess we're on 2.5 until 20,500. Okay, so we are coming up to Cowley now, 6 nautical miles, and we're on course to really get up there, 39,000 feet. I've never took an A320 to 39,000 feet though. I've took a 737 and that went really well. I had a rapid depressurization, so don't speak about it please. That was in the 737. The A320s automatically manage the pressurization, I think, as well, so it's not down to the pilot as much. Still up to the pilot though to descend. I don't know if fly-by-wire even done the depressurizations. I'm not sure. I don't want to be the one to test it right now anyway, because that's just going to be stupid. It's a brightness out of the lights, something dim. Here we are. Go past Cowley. Now the speed should be changing for 290. I say should. Yeah, it did. Okay. This is now where we will like start to get like so we're going to start to get really fast now basically, cruise. So that can come off and we ATC. Nearly at 290 for the speed. We go 290 and it's picking up now. We're literally like a rocket now, basically up to 290. 390.
EasyJet Golf Delta past 07.
What's VATSIM radar estimating now? An hour and 3 minutes, okay. About 12, 1-ish, expected to arrive by. Alright. Any newcomers? We're flying to Geneva from Birmingham. We departed roughly about 18 minutes ago, because we've clocked 22 minutes right now. About 18 minutes ago we departed. And we continue our climb to 390. Oh, what is this thing in climbs? I'm going to get the rifle stuff put in already. LSGG. Rifle. I think it's ILS-22. I'm gonna double check. Note 04. Oh, that means we don't get the scenic approach. Oh. Alright, ILS-04 for Lucer to November. Lucer to November. Oh, there it is. Just to November and insert. There you go. So that's ready for when we descend. I believe we can double check if we zoom all the way out. Oh. I still can't see the whole plan. Oh well. Not like it's a little bit bright now under here. I don't know what it is to control. Oh, is it floodlight? Yeah, it's floodlight. Okay, now it's just the dim light that's making everything so bright. That dim bright, so, like, reminds me of the sun. It's dim, but it's still so bright. I don't know how that reminds me of the sun, though. If it's dim, but still so bright, that doesn't make sense. Why do I even say that? Yeah, I don't know how I referenced it, but it's like the sun, shall we just say. Because it's really bright. And I mean, if that's just dim, what's it like on bright? That is ridiculous. That's just terrible. That's worse than putting the light on in the back of a car and driving with it. Oh, well, that's a co-pilot seat. We found that. There we go. So we're coming off the coast now of... Actually, I don't know what it is. Where are we? We're off the coast of Brighton. So about to cross the English Channel over into France. So far we've actually had like a pretty straight flight, I can't lie. Almost looks as if I'm not flying via flight plan, so it's that by straight of a line. Obviously there's the obvious turns, but you know. Maybe ATC. Oh, looks like we're gonna have no ATC all the way there. Oh, that's made me very unhappy. We're not far off our cruising altitude. Or cruise speed either. I think we're now in the English Channel. Ah, not quite. Oh, we're lost right there. Are we though? We'll check on the radar. Please. Please. Yep, 100%. Oh, we're lost. We're not even off the coast yet. Oh. We're nearly over the English Channel. Nearly. Flight level, what's that? 33,500. Okay, cool. Nearly at cruise speed as well. Always good. Sorry guys, can you see my stream okay? Hold on. Not sure why, but apparently my stream's not loading. Hang on, I don't think it's bright enough to see anything. No? I think my stream might be broken, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Makes no sense. I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on. Oh no, we do have display, but it's really dim. That's really strange because I can see everything perfectly fine. And on OBS as well, but I tuned it on my phone for like 2 seconds. But now but like, you can't see past the autopilot panel. Which makes no sense to me why it's doing that. I'm not gonna lie, it might just be my phone. It is, I'm so sorry guys. Wow, am I silly. For some reason we seem to be holding 38,300 feet. Oh, we're not holding it, it's because it's quite slow at getting up to that 39,000 feet. Top of climbing 6 nautical miles, apparently. Yes, that's about right. Yeah, there as it is. Oh, I'm sorry guys, that's my chirp. It's very loud. I was leaning back a little bit, just to get a bit more comfy. Bit of the flight ahead. Just like to, just like to clonk though. Tell you that. Okay, flight level 390. I'm setting the cabin now. We're at flight level 390, even though there's no cabin people really. Anti-ice is definitely yep, lights are looking fine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, the captain speaking.
That's
Just reached cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Okay, it's estimated 45 minutes to Geneva. We are cruising quite fast. Mach point 781. Still looking like there's no ATCs. Oh my word! It's still looking like there's no ATC all the way down to Geneva, unfortunately. Which is a really oh my wow! I'm messing up every sentence I speak. It is a real shame. There we go. Wow, so embarrassing then. I messed it up so many times. Flight time for now is about 32 minutes as well. We're being connected to VATSIM for over an hour. I believe, have we just crossed the English Channel? Yep, we have just completely crossed the English Channel. You know, in France, technically. I really want to change camera view, but every time I change camera view it likes to crash my game, which is really unfortunate because, yeah. Very quiet on Unicom as well. I've not heard any activity for a while, but at the same time we're not near very many people. Yeah, we're not near too many people. And that might be, oh wow, Paris. I can't even believe I just forgot, Paris. Oh wow, I'm forgetting everything. Don't judge, please. So look, a bit of monitoring, why not? Fine, fine. That's looking fine. Is it really negative 31 degrees outside, or is it negative 57? I think it's negative 57, which is pretty cold, you ask me. Cabin altitude right now is 8,000 feet. And we expect it to be descending by what point? Lusar. So we have got quite a while before we are descending. Yeah, we've got a couple while before we are starting to descend, so yeah. Yeah, we're about to go and fly over Paris. Estimated 38 minutes until we arrive at Geneva. I'm not sure how true that is, but yeah. It's a shame we got no ATC, like not even radar or anything. It's a shame, but very quiet frequency as well. Also guys, let me know in the chat if I should, like next weekend, I should start streaming long form and vertical, just for the best experience for both sides. Let me know. I was thinking of doing it, but like, wasn't too sure. So we are very close to flying over Paris now. Very cool. Have a quick look. When's our thing coming up? Still.
Paris traffic easy 5399 on final localizer for runway 09. Paris traffic.
Our first bit of Unicom action in quite a while. So, yeah, we are quite a while before we are descending. Yeah. Oh well. This is the Lucid Tuna member arrival. It's a flight plan discontinuance. It's the end of flight plan. Hang on, I got a feeling that's for go. That's for go around? Yeah, that's for go around. Yeah, because the airport is what, like, elevation's like 1,311. So we have got. Is it 1,000? No, it's 1,411. Roughly, so that, yeah, that's about right. We've got our barrow is 1,611 feet. So yeah, that's right. The blue is just our go around procedure. Yeah. Good. We'll just need to double check that. I'll double check our flight plan now on SimBrief. Look, oh, SimBrief, where is it? There it is. So top of the sun is there. Wait, what are we meant to be top of the scented by? Because by Lusar. Where's the that's okay. So yeah, that's fine. Just checking what's in brief, that's all. So yeah, cool. It's fine. So we've calculated. So we all need to make sure we are descending for Lusar. That's all we'll say. I don't know why, I just want to try and have a look at the wing. Oh, there it is. The winds are really calm up here, I'll tell you that. "15 knots of wind, that's not that bad, but yeah. What is 7 minute flight, sir?
Paris traffic, easy 5399, vacating runway 290.
Anyway, so about 48 minutes we've been departed for, oh wow, flying for. We've got to absolutely grease into Geneva, I think. Absolute butter it. That'll be a good touchdown. I think as long as I don't like screw anything up on the descent or anything, we should have a nice landing. to Geneva. We're still on Pekin as our thing. That's ridiculous. I wonder if I have enough range to see the end now. Okay, so we are looking kind of like, so we go like parallel with the runway, and then we turn back far enough for it. Obviously that's when the flight plan discontinues at this point here. But we fly parallel, and then we fly back into the runway. So, yeah. What localizer has this thing picked up? It's picked up a localizer. We're finally about to come off the Peckham waypoint. About to cross over Peckham. Come on. Good thing about flying parallel as well, we're going to be able to really see the runway in the airport. It's not cloudy as well, so that's a bonus. I always hate it when it's cloudy. Especially like in the low level clouds, you cannot see anything. Kind of rely on like your kind of rely on the localizer and ILS really to see it down there. And that reminds me of LSGG. No, sorry, that's Geneva. ESGG, there we go. When we found the 737, I did the localizer frequency and everything. I selected autopilot 2, but yet it was still, I don't know what it was doing. It was like 200, I think actually we got to 50 feet above ground. I was like, we just need to hold it, find the runway. We're nowhere near it. Like 2 go around, so I was like, nah, that's it. Back to normal weather, because I'm not in the weather. Honestly, it was ridiculous. Right, when are we skipping on the descent? By Lusar, so Lusar's there. So we're looking to be descending by that point there. See? I mean, descent. And yeah, hopefully we should make it down lovely. But we have got a while yet, so. think your pilot's ready for bed in real life. Oh wow. I do like flying at night, but it's just, it can get very sleepy. It can get very eepy. We are coming up on Lusar now, so a couple waypoints off. Need to be ready to descend. So basically directly after PBAT is our descent then. So yep. That icon means descent. Can you even call it an icon? It's like a little arrow. Oh no, that almost looks unreal. What's the difference with thing on? So Lusar. 13 nautical miles to get down to 230. Oh, wrong way. 14 nautical miles to get to 180. 5 to get to 16. 11 to get to 13,000. I'm trusting the plane. I'm trusting that that's correct on the plane. And then we got to this end, so drop this in. So that's in 38, 22, set to do 60, and 68 nautical miles until we descend. Fuel still looking fine. I'm surprised that passenger there hasn't moved over to that window. You know, technically it's not a real passenger, but oh well. Let's not lie, he'd have moved over one. He wanted that extra room. And that's by chair, I apologise. I'm leaning back a little bit. And again, does hard to crash and whatnot, his chair does. "13 nautical miles will ping the cabin to say 40 nautical miles. Very close to top of descent now, finally. Start sending to Geneva in a couple of minutes. I'm waiting so long for the moment. Let's hope this is a stream we can actually finish for once, instead of our game crashing midway through. As 13 nautical miles will ping the cabin. 14. 40 nautical miles. Oh my word, just whacked me knee off my stand. That's what happens when you stretch your leg. Smack everything in the process. Right, we're about 25 nautical miles away from descent. The plane looks like it's trying to descend, I think. Well, let's get a lower altitude plane. We'll put 8,000 in. Just for now. Oh no, I might start ascending now. Not too sure. I just think if I descend now, might be better than waiting a little bit longer to get there. It would have to be after top of the sun. If I lose our 269. That's quite rapid, that is, you know. Right, so we're going to open descend that to 8,000. Good. So I definitely know we're going to make it down in time. Also, if anybody in the stream right now is looking into getting into VATSIM, if you join my Discord, linked in the chat in the comments, I'm actually setting up a step-by-step how to get your clearance and departure, all that. So every stage of flight I'm doing. I started this morning and I've done quite a couple of things. I've done IFR, taxi and departure so far. Need to finish it off. I think it's very cool. And I wanted it so people can, you know, get started on VATSIM just a little bit easier, so they have everything there. You can just read. See ya. What the hell is going on with that? Can't really tell. GG505, it looks it cuts off. Nah, at this rate, we're not going to be down. Expedite. As long as it doesn't go like rapid down. Yeah, look, it's going absolutely rapid. $3,000 feet per minute. Wow. That's excessive, isn't it? Then it casually sits around 1,000. Oh, there we go. It's finally learning how to go down steeper. Right, we'll ding the cabins, let them know, start getting everything ready. The engine's having a right break at idle. Engines are just chilling at idle. And that's all the mountains in the background though, that is. Yeah, that's all the mountains. Alright, I am going to start getting that seatbelt sign on. A, just so I don't forget, and B, because we are quite descending quite... oh my god. We are descending quite fast. I think we're alright. Oh, I'm gonna get 2000 set there. Take over at 2000. Actually no, it ended up being 3000 in Havana. That's 1,500 feet then. Passing through 20,000 feet. The airport's like some, I think it's actually there. I'm not sure, we'll see it when we get there. I don't think we've spotted the runway yet. Still the sermons say that's it, but I'm not sure. I really wouldn't be surprised if it is. Yeah, I got a feeling it is the runway. That is the runway there. Right, so let those grabbing crew know that we're coming really close now to 10,000 feet. Even though they're not really there, but oh well. Yeah, I was right, that was the runway. I really wanted that approach there, but we got that one instead. You know what, in preparation to land, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to get all these on. Forget about them. This is where we fly parallel to the runway. Need to get my direct page open and ready for when we're at Golf Golf 503. So they're passing through 10,000 feet now. So pass through 10,000, we'll get the anti-ices off. Has caught a localizer, but I don't think we actually need it just yet. Alright, it's blinking at us now. So if I go to the performance tab, go to that, QNH is 1011 I believe. For this, I can check here. It is, oh no, Can I have it? No, no. All data. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. Okay. Can I use 1011? Okay, we're catching the localizer now. Localizer. Never mind, we've gone past the localizer. What is our initial intentions for this?
2,500.
Why are we this low?
2,000.
Why are we this low? This is ridiculous.
1,000.
Too low. Terrain.
I mean, that was great recovery, give me that. Boy, did they take a while to spool back up. Right, I'm flying this manually because obviously it doesn't care. That's one. Oh god, oh god. Yep, I know. So I need to carry it on. I need to drag it on. Try and maintain this altitude. The flight was going so well as well. Oops. Throttle. Bit of throttle. Blimey now. Right, we'll try and catch that localizer again. Trying to catch that localizer. No, I'm gonna go ahead. In a second. Drop landing gear. Oh, go ahead and landing gear. Okay, we caught the localizer. Notch of flaps going. Try not to lose that localizer.
2,500.
That's all that you come. Geneva traffic, easy 154, 10 mile final for runway 04, Geneva traffic, please advise. Yep. Want to stand that localizer. Okay, call it the localizer again. Careful that speed, I want it to be fairly high for now.
$2,500.
Still needs to come over a little bit. That's it.
$2,000.
Okay, that's the heading localizer. Just need to get back on the altitude localizer. And next up to flaps. Geneva traffic, easy 154, landed runway 04, Geneva traffic, please advise. Oh wow, we're below the localizer, above the localizer now even. Yeah.
$1,000.
Keep our localizer.
$500.
A bit choppy.
400.
Jet. Can't see any runway lights apart from a couple of greens.
300.
No concerned. I can see the touchdown
100
point.
above. 200. Minimum
And there's a jet.
100.
With a cut thrust. Down.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, greased. Absolutely greased it. So in reverse. He breaks up. Absolutely greased it. That was beautiful. Oh, I was impressed with that. Right, cut them both off. That landing was beautiful. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go, we're fine. Oh my god, stop, you donkey. Alright, let's Unicum. Geneva traffic, Easy 154 vacated, runway 04, Geneva traffic. Right. Just need to quickly gather my ground chart for this. I believe we're on Bravo. I'm going to taxi Alpha, Link 5. No, we're not. Alpha, Link 4 to the inner. Okay, cool. Wait a minute, is my chart updating with my plane? For some reason I got like a plane icon on Bravo. And let's see, follow the exact one we're on as well. Alright, we do need to just bring that off. Actually, we keep the runway turned off, son. Oh, wait, what? Really? It's updating with the thing. It's a little bit far behind updating, but it is working somehow. Oh, wow. We're getting a little bit off. I was paying too much close attention to my charts. So we want link 4, so it's not the it's not this left, not the next left, but the left after. And we just go for stand 1. Yeah, somehow my plane's on my chart fox thing. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on my links. Hold on. Okay, so it is the next left. Let's just start slowing down a little bit because we are quite fast. Oh yeah, I didn't do my flaps up there. There you go. The next left. Get ready for it. Actually, I'm not sure. Should we just park it here? Yeah, why not? Let's just park it here. Is it even a parking zone? No, it's not. Hold on. There's a gate. There's a gate here. That gate? Yeah, that's a gate. Yeah, let's go here. Why not? I don't know how this works. I haven't even done this right. What am I doing? I've not done this right at all. Well, there is definitely a taxi line here, so I don't exactly know what's going on. There's a... Okay, it looks like we're just pulling into a stand here. I really don't know what's going on in Geneva right now. That's very strange. I want one anyway, so it's just this one here. Well, there we go. Just blind the whole terminal, why not? That was a really bad job. We really did that bad then. But oh well, we are here. Quickly get the APU on. Your master switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get the APU on. Oh yeah, we did a really bad job of the parking there. Terrible. Oh well, no one has to look at that. I am gonna quickly get the jet bridge on the aircraft. Actually, once I turn off the engines off. So we're here in Geneva. With no power. There we go. We got some power back. Right, we'll turn off the seatbelt sign. Payload. We'll do fast deboarding. Deboard. Yeah, we're going to take 3 minutes to deboard. There we go. Yeah, we're here in Geneva. Let me get that parking brake on. I really don't know what's wrong with that. Okay, that's so strange. Maybe it's my button that's broken, but yeah. Just need to have the logos on. But yeah, we're here in Geneva. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to like and subscribe. Join my Discord as I'm setting up a little thing for you guys to help you with your first VATSIM flight, if that's something you're looking for. Once again, thank you for watching. That landing was butter, by the way. I hope you agree. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next weekend for the next live stream. Bye bye.